Hi there. You probably don't yet fully realize it, but you now have use of by far the best online tools in the world for building your business. The Conversion Pros has made it very easy for us. In fact, this video that you're watching right now contains a marketing funnel which has been built especially for your business, not just your type of business. We will be sharing it with you today by using two share codes. We just need to go through a few simple steps to make it not only specific to your great business, but more importantly, specific to you. It's not difficult, but you'll need to follow the steps that I'll share with you here exactly. This means that you'll need to stop the video time so that you can do the step that I just showed you. It's essential that you don't move ahead of me. Just keep stopping and starting the video until each step has been completed and you have your first ad placed. Always remember that the more posts that you put up, the greater your business exposure will be, and the greater your exposure, the better you can expect your results to be in terms of new members joining you. In this video, you'll be putting together a working marketing funnel. Typically, an effective funnel will contain a capture page similar to this one, where there is a short form that a prospect is required to complete before moving to the next page. The information they provide will be helpful to you later. The key thought here is that this page creates a very strong interest and a desire in the prospect to learn more. We're helping them take the next logical step toward signing up with you in your business. Page 2 of this funnel is a landing page. Like the first page, there's a video, and this one gets into much more detailed information about the business. There's also some basic contact information at the bottom of the page, which will of course be yours. The button to click directs them to your replicated company sign-up page, the link that you have. And this is an example of a company sign-up page. By the time a prospect gets to this point, they're usually ready to sign up with you. The marketing funnel has done its job. Before we start on your funnel, this may be a nice surprise. As people join your business and want to know how you do it, you will probably share these tools with them so they can be successful like you are. If they decide to keep and use the tools, you get paid $25 every month for each one. That can add up to a nice extra income source for you. Okay, let's get started with your marketing funnel. A few things that you need to know before starting out. While it is certainly possible to do many things for your business on your phone or a tablet, it's necessary to use a laptop or desktop computer to put the pages of your funnel together. While working with the Conversion Pros tools, you'll need to use the Google Chrome browser. If you don't have Chrome, you can get it by going to google.com/Chrome. It's an easy download. Okay, here we go. Please start with all tabs closed in Chrome and go to your Conversion Pros homepage. It is theconversionpros.com, which must go in your address bar, as shown here, and not in your search bar. Once entered, click Enter or Return if you're using a Mac. And then click Login there. You'll need to remember the username that you chose when you recently signed up for the Conversion Pros. Enter that username and the password that you chose there, and then click Login. Now on the left side there, click TCP Marketing Suite, and then click Page Builder there. At the top of this page, in a light gray color, you'll see a plus sign and Create Page. Click there. Since you'll be using the share code that I'm providing for you, click the blue button that says plus use share code. It's right there in the middle, the top. You'll now need to open a new tab in your Chrome browser. Click on the plus sign on the right side, as you see here. You can now immediately type your email provider's address. In this example, you see Gmail as the provider. For you, it may be Yahoo, Comcast, or any number of other options. You need to get to your email inbox in this tab. Once in your email inbox, look for the email from me with the subject, How to Get Your New Business Funnel Up Today. Open that email. When you have a moment, you'll want to read this email completely, but for now, please copy the first share code. That's number 1 there. It's extremely important that when you copy, you do not get any extra spaces, but only the letters and numbers showing there. Accuracy is key in this process. Now go up and click on the Conversion Pros tab up at the top. Be sure that your cursor is in the box, as shown here, and then paste. The share code number 1 that you just copied from your email will be pasted in this place. Now click on the green Save button. Go up to the top and click on your Email tab. Now copy the second share code, that's number 2 there, as you did the first one, with no extra spaces. Click on the Conversion Pros tab at the top. Paste into the box as you did earlier, and share code number 2 will appear there. Now click the green Save button. Now you can X out of this little window, as you see here, but don't close the large window that is open. On the left side of the page, click on Page Builder. You should now have 2 pages on your list there under Your Pages. The names of your 2 pages will be different than the ones you see in this example. Keep in mind that the oldest addition to this list will be lowest on the list, while the newest addition will be at the top. In other words, share code number 1 ended up being the page on the bottom here, and share code number 2 is the top page shown. We're going to use the one on the bottom. Follow that row all the way across to the right and click on Edit. Don't click the little triangle there on the far right, but click on the word Edit. The first page of your new funnel is now open. We just need to be sure that everything is set up correctly. Typically, the Conversion Pros has all of this done for us before we even look at it. What a great system we have to work with. Notice the form at the bottom of the page there. The Click Here blue button is part of that form. This step is very important. Drag your cursor over the white lines in the form. You will notice that 3 red buttons appear to the left of the form. When you drag over the blue Click Here button, you will see 2 red buttons appear to the left. We're not going to use the blue button right now. Just drag your cursor over the form. And then click the red button in the middle that says Edit Content. You will see that the redirect URL in this example has my username, Terry, included in that URL. Yours should have your Conversion Pros username instead of mine. If it does not, contact your senior partner in Conversion Pros so that it can be easily corrected. Now click on that middle form option there. It will highlight with a green line around the outside once you do that. And then click the green Save button at the top of the page. Now you'll be doing something here that you'll do often, and that is to save your work, everything that you've done so far. So scroll down on the left side to near the bottom and click the blue button there called Save Lander. Now go up to the top of your window and carefully close the current tab. It probably has a different name than the example shown here. You should now be back in the page builder of Conversion Pros. We're going to now work on the first page in the list. Follow that first row all the way over to the right and click Edit. Since there is no form included on page 2, which is your landing page, you'll now drag your cursor over the gold click button, which will bring up the 3 red boxes to the left of the button there. Click on the middle red button that says Edit Content. This is where you'll put the exact link to your company sign-up page. Delete all of what is there in the URL box now and replace it with the URL link to your sign-up page. Click the green Save button at the top of the page. Scroll to the bottom on the left there and click Save Lander. As you can see in this example, the name is Tanya, which needs to be changed to your name with your selected phone number. These are optional, of course, but most business owners like to include some basic contact info. When you drag your cursor over that text, you'll see the 3 red boxes appear to the left. Be certain that the boxes are for the gold text and not for something else there. Click Edit Content. Now you can go ahead and change the name and phone number just like you would with any word processing software. Click Save Lander on the left side. Carefully close this tab only at the top of your window. We need to do one final thing here, and that is to create a tiny URL for your new funnel. This tiny URL will be the link that will be used in all of your posts and advertising for your business. So please click Page Builder on the left side there. Now go to the second page, not the top one, and go over to Get Link. Click on that. Click the blue button that says Copy. Now click on Tiny URLs toward the bottom on the left side. Look up near the top of the page for the light gray text that says + New Tiny URL. Click one time in the box below where it says Redirect URL. Now just paste, and you'll see the link that you just saved from your page builder. Click the green button that says Create. Click Tiny URLs again, and that will bring up your list of tiny URLs, which now has your first tiny URL showing there. You'll notice that there is a link for your tiny URL, which will be the link that you'll be using in all of your advertising and posts. One of the great things about tiny URLs and the Conversion Pros is the fact that you can easily track how it's doing by recording the number of hits, as you see here. In this example, there have been 11 hits so far. This is really helpful to determine which of your marketing choices are working or not working as well. The date that each tiny URL was created is on the right side there. Let's test your completed funnel now to make sure that everything's working as it should be. Click there on Get Link. Now click the blue Copy button. Open a new tab in your browser by clicking the plus sign at the top right, and immediately paste, and your tiny URL address will appear in the address bar. Now click on Enter or Return for Mac users. And this will bring you to the first page of your funnel, which will probably be different from the example here. Go ahead and fill out the form. Just create a pretend name, email, and phone number since your actual information is already in the system. You don't need to track yourself. Then, once the form is filled out, click the button at the bottom there. You should now be on the second page of your funnel, which again is different than my example here. Be sure that it's your name and phone number showing here, and then click the button. You should now be on your personal company sign-up page. Be sure that any button on this page directs prospects to signing up with you. This is probably the most critical step in our process today. You probably don't want to be building someone else's team. Okay, you should now have your new marketing funnel up and running. I'm excited for you. Now the final step is to actually put up some effective ads on social media that will attract potential prospects to your funnel, which leads them to join you in business. I will show you exactly how to do that on the next video, which is considerably shorter than this one. That video is called How to Use Your New Funnel to Build Your Business for Free. That link is in the email that you receive from your Conversion Pro Senior Partner, and you'll also see it in the notes below. All right, thanks for being with us. Welcome.